In the world of psychological research, the quest for understanding human behavior has often led scientists to embark on unconventional and, at times, controversial experiments. While many studies have contributed positively to what we know about human psychology today, some have unfortunately crossed the boundaries of ethics and safety, leading to unforeseen consequences. One such experiment, which is often highlighted as a cautionary tale, is the Stanford Prison Experiment conducted in 1901 by Dr. Philip Zimbardo. Despite its groundbreaking insights into human behavior, it also serves as a grim reminder of the thin line between research and reality. The Stanford Prison Experiment sought to explore the psychological effects of perceived power, studying the behavior of individuals in a simulated prison environment. To achieve this, Dr. Zimbardo and his team selected 24 male college students, deemed to be mentally stable and physically healthy. These volunteers were randomly assigned roles of either guards or prisoners, essentially transforming the basement of Stanford University's psychology building into a make-believe prison. The original plan was to conduct the experiment over a 2-week period. However, within just 6 days, it spiraled into chaos. At its inception, participants knew their roles were simulated. They knew this was a mere experiment with temporary hierarchies. Yet a curious transformation began almost immediately. The participants submerged themselves into their roles with chilling authenticity. Guards donned crisp uniforms and mirrored sunglasses to ensure anonymity, wielding authority to maintain order, while prisoners wore ill-fitting smocks and lived by strict rules, stripped of personal identity. The stage was set for a dramatic unfolding of psychological dynamics that no one anticipated. As the days progressed, the artificial prison evolved into a breeding ground for power dynamics and dehumanization. Guards became increasingly sadistic, issuing harsh punishments and creating arbitrary rules meant to humiliate and control. Prisoners began to display signs of extreme stress and emotional distress. Rebellion against authority followed suit, but was quickly quashed by the guards' increasing brutality. It became evident that even temporary power could manifest corruption and cruelty, warping the behavior of otherwise decent individuals. One might wonder, at such a turning point, where were the checks and balances? Why did an experiment marked by ethical boundaries continue unchecked? It is this precise question that raises eyebrows to this day. Dr. Zimbardo himself, serving as the prison superintendent, found it difficult to maintain impartiality. Caught within the experiment's quicksand, he failed to intervene timely, showcasing how even those conducting the study were not immune to the magnetic pull of the roles created within this fabricated prison. The tipping point came when a participant exhibited severe emotional breakdown. During this chaos, Christina Maslach, a graduate student who was visiting the experiment, expressed her horror at the inhumane treatment being observed. Her external perspective provided the dose of reality necessary to reassess what was occurring. Her confrontation with Zimbardo catalyzed the decision to halt the experiment prematurely, bringing an end to a human drama that had outgrown its experimental nature. Post-experiment analysis generated a tidal wave of discussion within the psychological community and to the public. Questions burgeoned concerning ethical conduct, informed consent, and the roles of researchers in safeguarding participants. Driven by its outcomes, the Stanford Prison Experiment played a crucial role in the development of ethical standards in psychological research. Its legacy lives on, etched amidst policies mandating rigorous safeguarding of participants' welfare, rigorous ethical reviews, and open dialogue about the potential consequences of experiments. Dr. Zimbardo himself admitted the study's ethical shortcomings, contributing to a broader understanding of the moral responsibilities embedded within research. Beyond academia, the case has triggered societal introspection on authority, conformity, and human susceptibility to power. It exposed a facet of human behavior that rests latent in the recesses of societal interactions. The ease at which ordinary individuals can descend into roles of power-laden cruelty and submission when placed in structured hierarchies. In conclusion, while the Stanford Prison Experiment remains one of the most famous studies in psychology, it serves as a powerful allegory for the fragility of our morality in the face of power. It prompts continued reflection not only on psychological research ethics, but on the pervasive influence of power dynamics in our everyday lives. It tells a story of human vulnerability, a story that, despite being deeply unsettling, enlightens us about the intricate complexities of social identity and our responsibility towards humane conduct within and beyond the realms of academia.